Hey everybody, that's right, we're back. I know, I was only here like 90 minutes ago, right? It was just such a thing. But yeah, we're back, we're bad, I'm black, and I'm mad. Not mad as in angry, but mad as in completely out of my mind. And welcome to Dragon Tumblers. That's right. This is one of the 5th edition games that I run. And hi, you guys doing out there? I am Solar Gray, the Cinematic Sorcerer, and I am coming at you from the Wizard's Tower with, oh my god, are we actually doing a game? Yes, we are doing a game, and it looks like there's a lot of people here ready to take a look at my gaming style and all that. But before we get started, I am happy that you guys are here. It is very cool, and I'm loving that you guys are totally here and totally ready for us to do that thing. But if you guys have any comments to the peanut gallery, I'm just gonna ask you to put them right here. And in between our shows, I gotta say, if you guys have any questions or comments or anything like that, then feel free to send an email to backinthedeck@gmail.com. That's BACKINTHEDECK@gmail.com. Hit me up over on Twitter and Instagram. Everybody has them. We already know that. Everybody has those particular things. You know it, I know it, they know it, all that jazz. And of course, thank you for joining us for the game. Now, if you guys like what you see here, and I hope you do, that would mean a whole lot, then feel free to give us a follow and a subscribe and all of that jazz. And if you really want to help keep us alive, which I hope you do, because I'm all about keeping yourself alive, and I could use some help keeping myself alive, head on over to patreon.com/BID_P. You can get it by just scrolling down under the screen you're looking at right now and become a decker for as little as $1 a month. You can help us keep the lights on and all that stuff. And at the $20 mark and higher, you can help us with our community outreach stuff, where I go out and I do this at community centers and churches and parks and boys and girls clubs in underserved areas, i.e. places that don't get a lot of public funding. So that is one of the things I do, but I'm not here to do all that stuff. I had Dark Side of the Room on a little earlier today, so y'all know what I do. Y'all know why we are here, and it is time for us to say hello to our Dragon Tumblers. Hey guys, how you guys doing out there? Everybody's here. Woo!
Hey. Merry Christmas, folks.
All right.
Post Christmas, Happy New Year, all that jazz.
That's right. So if you are looking at this on the TV, we will start to the top right, or the top left square, because I'm the top right square. You guys know her, you love her from so many different podcasts concerning dim animes, that Korean pop music, and all of the stuff from movie reviews to other things. A great entertainer, a great humanitarian, and my dear friend for years, Miss Jenny Matasek. How you doing, girl?
Wow, I'm really blushing right now. Thank you. That's a hell of an introduction.
Awesome. And tell us about your character. Who you playing? What do they do?
I am playing a Elven Ranger, Boomstalker Ranger lady, who it's how it's I'm wondering half the time what she's doing with these two orcs half the time, but she treats them like family. They're family to her. But since she lost her whole entire family to a bunch of demons, because she's a former demon hunter herself. Not to say she's still hunt demons and other bad ghoulies out there, but has a bit of a hero complex because of that.
Awesome. And just below Miss Matasek, showing his character sheet to the world, computer guy, fantastic dude who's talented in bureaucracy but doesn't really like to toot his own horn, Mr. Reggie. How you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you?
Me? I'm cold. I'm really cold. Unfortunately, I'm not running enough amperage to the studio to facilitate a space heater. So
Spacey.
I'm really thinking about taking a blow dryer and like putting it in my coat and just turning it on. Just but then physics might stop me from that with air
Do what you
intake
gotta
and all
do.
that jazz.
I was going to ask, define cold, because cold is different for you and me.
Yeah, you're right. I still want my warm temperatures back. It is 50 degrees and
left.
raining in Los Angeles.
They left because it's like 10 degrees. It's not 10. It's like 15 degrees, and we're supposed to get more snow. So
Yeah.
around New Year's. So hello, the snow finally showed up.
I grew up in Los Angeles. I'm used to 85 degrees and sunny on Christmas. This is not cool. All right. And of course, tell the world about your character, Mr. Reg. Or should I say, tell the world about your character.
I am playing Jolly Bones the Pirate. I'm looking to get the party in trouble as much as possible.
Yeah, that's not going to be terrible.
Apparently, they're all big miscreants as I am, so it's going to be easy.
Nice. Very, very nice. Right there, right now. And of course, our final player, our friend, our entertainer, a brilliant man who's also brilliant in the kitchen, Mr. Salvatore.
Hey. Doing fine. But as a character, I'm looking forward to the exploration and the fun and the shenanigans. A true fairiness.
Awesome. I'm just turning you guys up on my end so I can hear you. Yeah. That's right. So the last time that we left off with you guys in this fantastic game, you guys had run away from multi-eyed goblins, and you said, I believe the technical term was nope, and into the forest to climb trees.
Spider goblin.
Yeah, they were spider goblins, and that pretty much means instant kill. But now we have a surprise. So
It was burn them with fire.
It was a lot of nope and a lot of me, a hero complex again, coming out and having to rescue whatever was trapped in these icky cocoon things in the forest outside the gorge that we had found ourselves in.
That
now we have a
is
goal is to find the ship, the Dauntless. Dauntless? Am I remember that correctly?
well to
Dauntless,
find.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm like, the ship? I don't recall there
We
being a
found a
ship.
captain. We found
Yes,
a
you
Dauntless-
found a captain
Gauntlet.
and you found a map
Yes.
that the
And
captain
I
had.
believe the captain told me to find the Gauntlet. I keep saying Dauntless because I watch Pirates of the Caribbean again.
Ah,
But
well,
the
you
Gauntlet
best
is
start
what I
believing
believe-
in ghost stories. You're in one. Okay, sorry, I just
I
had
believe that's what he told me, is find the Gauntlet.
Oh, don't make me start make references to my favorite K-pop group right now, because I will, because they're pirate themed. Don't make me. I will.
Well, when we left you guys, you had just cut open the larders of spiders from the trees.
Yes.
Oh, that's the actual word for the cocoon thingies?
Yes, actually,
Lark.
because we like vocabulary. No,
Thanks.
yeah, you guys cut through the larders and found the dead crew. And on the
Yes.
captain's body, there was the map with a note that said, "Within the Gauntlet of Spiragos holds a power." And then, betrayal, coming from the canopy of the trees.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Which I
that's
said-
right.
Fireball.
I think that's where we cut off, like, all.
That's where we
Dragon
stopped
Ball
before we could
Z-ness.
try that.
Yeah, that's right. Because their brilliant idea to distract the guards was they could say we were some kind of emissary or some kind of ambassador, and then kill the two guards and not kill them silently, of course, and alert all the guards in said gorge.
Well,
So-
plan was kind of just happened, and it just didn't turn out the way exactly it was should have. I mean, we did kill one of them silently when his back was somewhat turned. The other one, though, wasn't killed as efficiently.
That's the problem when there's two of them. You can really only get one quietly. The other one screams bloody murder.
True.
Hmm.
So,
Unless you're really sneaky. That's self.
so yes, there is the whispered chittering of betrayal coming from the trees.
Okay. Light him up.
All right.
I
let 'em
say
up.
confidently as like that's a thing.
So so you're just shooting firebolts randomly in the trees.
Specifically I'm hoping to light a wedding because it's super flammable. I'm hoping for a gigantic AoE.
Okay.
Because I can't do it myself, so I hope that happens.
So basically, I aim for the biggest cluster of webbing I can find
Okay.
and do a firebolt.
Okay. And so
I
yeah.
think we're gonna move because we don't want to be staying in the middle of this either.
Oh yeah, no, definitely backing up and arming myself.
Like it's
Oh, well. That is a thing. So let me just double check here and do. So I'm just gonna do a little checking here. A little bit of checking. Okay. So yeah, you hit, and sure enough, the webbing starts to smolder a little bit, and then flashpoint, and all of it starts to catch on fire. From the top of the canopy, you're hearing screaming and bunches of like tapping and rustling and tapping, and the canopy is starting to catch as well.
giant forest fire.
Yep, kind of a thing.
Sounds like fun.
But see, now we have the perfect distraction to go back to the cliffside, sneak down, and find the gauntlet.
Well, before that happens, I want you guys to make dexterity saves.
Okay. Why? Is the forest on fire or something?
Yeah, you could say that.
Something like that.
You see, when you start burning things down that might be holding stuff,
Stuff comes falling down.
yeah, kind of flaming pine cones, falling branches.
14.
Something
17.
So we got a 17, a 14. Who else?
a 9.
A 9. Okay. So I'm guessing you guys are making a beeline out of the burning forest now.
Most
Yes.
definitely.
Okay.
I'm running so fast, I'm not even bothering to loot as we go.
Okay. So as you guys start to run, burning corpses start falling from the trees. And one actually lands on Shady.
Great.
You can make a strength check.
Catch it and keep running. We'll loot it on the way down.
It's a strength check.
Hmm?
It's a strength check, right?
Strength save rather.
A strength save.
Mhm.
20, not natural.
Okay, 20. So you managed to push the thing away. And I'd like you to take 2 points of damage, please.
Is there a feat for speed looting?
And yeah, so you guys make it out of the burning forest. 'Cause why not? And out of the burning forest, skitter 30 giant spiders.
30?
30.
Okay.
Betrayal! Betrayal!
Are they chasing us? If not, I think it's a good time to stealth.
They're not chasing you per se. They are running. And some of them are making their way Some of them are making their way down into the chasm.
Okay.
Make a dexterity save for me real quick.
All of us?
Yes.
Okay.
24.
Oh, this is not good. I think I tripped because I rolled a 1, so I got 3.
Okay.
I rolled a 20 again, not natural.
Okay.
Aren't you flying?
Yep, you guys are fun. So
I forgot to flap my wings.
as you guys are ducking and dodging the running spiders, Hamus? Haha, I have the name right.
Ambrose.
Yeah, that's right. Ambrose. Ambrose. Gotta update your character sheet. Okay.
Did I send it to you already?
You may have, I'm not sure. Ambrose, let's see here. I'd like you to I'd like you to take 4 points of damage
Ah,
and make a Constitution
Heads.
saving throw.
pain.
Yeah.
10.
Okay. So just make a note. Yeah, you took 4 points of damage and you're poisoned.
That is so wrong.
Yeah. This is odd. I've got okay. So, yeah, you've successfully managed to get poisoned. And the other two of you guys actually see Ambrose himself caught in the mandible of one of the spiders that runs past you guys and makes their way down into the chasm.
Wait, I'm also caught? Like
Yes.
kidnapped kind of thing?
Yes.
Okay.
How fast is that spider going? And 2, can I fire an arrow off at that spider as it going past?
They're moving at a considerable speed, like at a full run.
Okay.
And all you hear is the squealing. Like, ah!
Ambrose, if you like, you could make a strength check to try and get out of
Actually, let me try with my, of course, very delicate hands.
Ooh, wrong one.
9.
A 9?
Yeah, I rolled 10, but I have minus 1, so I got a 9.
Okay.
That's why I said very
Sorry.
delicate hands.
This was a mistake on my part. You are poisoned. That should have been rolled at disadvantage. So it's okay though. 9, yes, if that's
I
the
still failed.
yeah. So yeah, you are. Unfortunately, you are caught. And the other two of you did manage to get past some of the spiders, move out of the way, that kind of thing, and manage to not get skewered on your way.
Okay. But I want to chase a spider who's just kidnapping my fairy friend.
Okay. That
Like I
is.
said, I'm gonna try to shoot an arrow off at it to try to weaken it, or try to like at least
Okay.
give it some kind of advantage, like it would because it's just streaking pain. I could get an arrow into it.
Okay.
Shooting is a good idea.
And I attempt to just fire blast its face, see if it would let me go.
I'm not gonna say no, but what I am gonna say is, she takes her shot first.
Okay.
Can
Let me
I
know.
also take a shot?
Yes, I will allow you guys to make simultaneous shots.
Okay.
Would I be shooting just regular shots then? Regular shot, obviously no.
Yes.
11.
Okay. And Reg?
Looks like an 18.
Okay. Well, the ranger's shot goes a little bit wide and hits a different spider.
Oh, hey.
But Jolly Bones' shot hits the spider like dead on. And the spider, as it takes the shot, go ahead and roll your damage.
7 points.
Okay.
And the spider I hit was 8.
Yeah. The spider gets hit and kind of freezes up and falls to the ground. Ambrose.
Yes.
Take another 2 points of damage
Oh, that hurt. Oh, the pain.
as the spider clenches around you, but then it lets go. However, you are now falling down the chasm.
I try to fly.
All right. Give me a dexterity check at disadvantage.
Aha. 1, 10, and the other one is 15. So 10.
10 total?
10 is my lowest one, yes.
Oh.
10 total.
Okay. All right. So you manage to keep yourself from hitting the ground very, very hard. And and you start to kind of flutter. You are not feeling well.
Question: Is sneaking available, or are we basically running amid a stampede?
You are running amid a stampede. My question is, what are you trying to accomplish?
Not get bitten by running spiders. Ambrose is halfway down the cavern, right? Because he's flying.
Well, you can't tell this because you are kind of caught in a stampede.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if we saw him.
I'm very cognizant of the
fall.
fact that they're going to run over the side of this cliff, and I can't stick to walls like they can. So I'm not going to go run over the side of the cliff.
Fair.
Also, did we grab our rope at all, or did we just kind of run out of the forest without grabbing any of our ropes? 'Cause remember, we used the rope to get me to all of the trees.
You and Ambrose used rope. I don't know if you brought it. Oh, well, we did kind of set it on fire.
No.
Yeah.
Remember, I had removed it already.
Oh, that's right. You did this.
Yeah, you rolled up the rope, so Ambrose has the rope.
Okay.
Damn it!
I still have my rope, if that helps.
Because I'm trying to think of a way for us to get down there somewhat safely.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's a walkway down. It's just that I think these full spiders, I think they're just going to go 90 degrees over the side and just straight down is what I'm thinking.
Right, I know, but we obviously need to go get him.
The walkway where the spider goblins came up last time, is that available to us, or are we in a different section?
Oh yeah, no. You guys essentially just made a beeline back to the forest when you saw the spider-looking goblins, and you're like, "Nope, I'm out." Oh man.
Okay. I would like to lead us to sneak over to the windy path down. So we
Okay.
can go collect
Yeah, I'm
Ambrose.
just gonna follow Jolly Bones.
Okay.
We were going that way anyway, because that's where the treasure is, I think.
I want.
I don't want to get run over by spiders.
Okay, I want both of you guys to make a stealth check.
Stealth check. Yeah. 17.
14.
Okay. So yeah, you're making it. You guys actually manage to seem to not get the attention of any of this stampeding herd, and you make it to a path that kind of winds down like California Street in San Francisco. Just very steep, very zigzag, ziggy zaggy. Yeah.
Okay, stealth on down and look for where Ambrose is.
Okay,
Whoever I
Ambrose.
saw him last.
Hi.
Ah,
Well, now you're considering the view from halfway down, and you were not feeling great. So let me know what is it that you're thinking about doing?
can I see where the spiders are in
Hmm?
comparison to me?
Comparison to you, yeah. They're about 4 feet away from you, clinging to the wall and running down the wall and into various holes.
Okay. I will attempt to fly upwards to the top,
Okay.
where I had last seen my compadres.
Okay. So when you get to the top of the chasm, or you're going to the top of the chasm, and you see your other two compadres gently making their way down the path.
Okay, I will try to head towards them.
Okay.
Sneakily. So I will cast where are you? Disguise self to turn myself into like a black butterfly. So I match with the darkness of the sky. Like I
Okay.
mean like turn myself all black so I don't have any colors. Like that. I match with the sky. Like I am now like Black Spider-Man, Venom Spider-Man.
Okay. Feel free to make a stealth check at disadvantage.
Okay. Stealth, where are you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is gonna be bad. At a disadvantage, I get a 5.
Okay. So, as you're doing that, okay, now the chat's being cheeky. So as you're heading forward, what you get to see, is them making their way down the chasm. I want you guys to give me an athletics check on the path. Just the two of you. Go ahead and make an athletics roll.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hey, out of curiosity, can you crit fail a skill check?
Because I just crit failed too.
Okay. Well, honestly, in my games, yes. Rules as written for 5th edition, no. The crits only apply during combat. But for the games that I run, we talked about this during session 0 and 0.5. Yeah, I do the natural 20 thing the whole time. So, yeah, and if I do natural 20, gotta do natural ones. Only way to be fair. And no, Bob Blob, they don't get exaggerated swagger. So, as you guys are making your way down with the rumbling and the staying stealthy from the spiders, you guys manage to notice that the path itself kind of comes to a rocky type of end, and you slip on the gravel and you start to tumble. Ambrose. So
See?
yeah. So you can see them. Oh, and you each take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as you guys are falling. And Ambrose, you make your way there and you see them lose their balance and they start to tumble. And you guys see a speckled moth-colored fairy who's kind of who's flying sort of a well, the only way I can explain it is it's almost like he's a bit drunk. Like, whoa, yeah, hey, I'm flying. All right, cool. Feel free to make a dex save. To stop the tumbling.
Oh, for us? Sure.
How far am I from them?
You're 7 feet and closing.
I try to throw one end of the rope at them.
Okay. Okay, I saw your dex save is 24 and
9.
9?
9.
Okay, so Jellybones makes the dex save and kind of stops himself from bouncing and slides a little bit. And as the slide stops, a piece of rope falls at his knee.
What the?
Unfortunately,
Oh, hey! There you are.
Chady continues to barrel down.
Ooh.
Oh, Jesus, please help me, please. Oh, boom, do, do, do.
Can
I'm
I grab Shady?
Also, let you know, I'm like getting bloodied and stuff. I'm not doing so good. I'm not looking so hot, you guys.
I
I
need to
look
grab
like
Shady.
shit. Pardon my language, but I do not look so good right now.
Okay. And
we're all a little roughed up right now. The burning part might have not been a great idea.
Oh no, it was a great idea. That was excellent. It's just the escape was a problem.
Even,
I need to
again,
grab
do not
Shady.
think this is-
I need to grab Shady before she involuntarily continues down the hill.
okay. How so? What's your plan?
I happen to have a rope on me.
Mm-hmm. But I do not think you would accept my help, since I'm only waiting around to kill you. No. So I'm guessing you're gonna throw Shady the rope.
Can I grab Shady, or can I throw her the newly acquired rope I have?
The
You're
rope
still holding
will
on to my
require.
bow.
Yeah, the rope is going to require a dex check, and the grab is going to require an athletics check.
Let's try dex checks. I'm not so good at athletics.
Okay.
Well, I have to do the athletics. I'm the one grabbing it, right?
Okay.
The question was, does she do the athletics check or not?
Yeah, I would. I'd probably do the athletics. You do the deck, probably. 'Cause you're the one throwing it.
Let me check. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I will allow you to do an athletics check to stop your fall and grab the rope, but I'll allow it at advantage because of your passive perception. Yes.
Oh, okay.
So I don't have to roll?
No.
Okay.
You're tossing the rope. Ah!
Yes. It was either toss the rope or was toss the fairy, and that's kind of like a guided missile, sort of.
It's a magic missile. Literally.
Fastball special. Yeah?
22.
22?
Grab the rope. Disadvantage.
Oh yeah. And as you're tumbling, my shoe! And sure enough, you notice a rope flying towards you because your passive perception is way too high, and you manage to grab it. And as you guys are regrouping, you're noticing the spiders are running down and they're making their way into various holes in the side of the rocks.
Okay. I shush the party as if we could fall uncontrollably much more quieter if possible. And let's see if we can follow him into one, or see what is the closest hole to follow him into. But first, let's get us all rounded up first.
Okay.
What if we kind of like tie everyone together, and I can't hold one end of the rope like that? I help keep people up, and of course I'm not gonna. It's totally not gonna happen. Like I'm just a flying kite and I get pulled down like with you guys.
I think so.
You're noticing that you're kind of small and weak. That's good to know.
Aren't I
Oh, okay.
twice your weight or something?
Yeah, I'm 30
If I
pounds.
slide, you are coming down with me.
Yeah, you with both of us coming down.
I might slow your descent though, maybe.
Well,
Eh.
all right, so the herd has managed to go into the stones. Okay, and yeah, this terrain is treacherous. This is ugly. There are spires in the middle of what would make the valley. And yeah, they're arranged in a strange manner, like almost naturally occurring, but they're also patterned. Okay, and either way, I need you guys to make another athletics check to decide whether you go back up to the top of the cliff or down to the bottom. You're going to have to make an athletics check.
So I suppose down, because that's where we're going to go. That's where we're ultimately going anyway, right?
They chose down. He
Is that where
chose
the-
down.
Is that
Okay.
where the apertures are?
Huh?
Where's the openings?
The openings are all along the wall.
In the whole chasm, like,
Oh.
all around the wall.
Yeah.
Can we go into the opening instead of up and down this cliff?
Yes, you can. They are large enough to
You're
fit
not
the
so
giant
right
spiders
for a
that
minute.
just ran inside there.
You want to go inside one of the holes? If we do
I'm
it
not sure
stealthily, we should be okay.
best idea,
If we
but
do
it
it-
might work out.
If we do it stealthily, as long as I can like just sit and rest, because I'm not feeling so good.
Sure. We'll go inside one of the holes so we're not sliding up and down this mountain. We'll just sit and recover ourselves for a second.
Okay.
Unless
So,
there's a giant spider in there, and then we'll shoot the spider.
well, you make your way in, and inside the hole, there's so much noise in the distance, like echoes of echoes that are coming down. So many words. You can make out betrayal. You can make out run. You can make out the false light. The false light.
Okay. Well, we're just going to sit inside this little cubby right quick and catch our breath.
Okay, you
But I
guys
think-
choosing to make to do a short rest or a long rest or what?
Is there an area that we might be able to hide behind? Like, you know how most of the caves is it lined with like webbing, or is it like free and clear?
These caves are actually pretty open. They're more like tunnels.
Okay, and there's no like webbing lining. It's just pure stone, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
Okay.
Are they dark?
very.
Pretty much in the shadows. Okay.
Yeah, these are very
Is
dark.
it possible for me to use mending to make a small sheet of stone to lay against, so like that we can hide underneath it?
No, mending
Okay.
allows you to take two broken pieces or two individual things and put them together. What you're asking about is carved stone.
Yeah, I was hoping like getting two pieces together and glue them together.
I mean, you could do it. It'll take a couple of hours, and you'll have to gather up a lot of stones.
Okay, yeah, might not work like I want. Okay.
I just realized this character can't see in the dark.
Yes. Me neither.
Oh, good thing I can.
Do you think it's safe for me to cast dancing lights or no?
No,
No.
Okay.
not particularly.
So, do you see anywhere where we can hide? Like
I
huddle in a
can't
little
see squat
group?
past this opening.
I was asking the elf.
The elf also has a name.
Okay, Chady, I'd like you to make a perception check. Yeah. I'd like you to make a perception check.
18.
18? Okay. Yeah, you can tell that this is actually the opening to a tunnel. And there are, it seems to be a sort of network here. Reminds you a lot of what you've heard about this Underdark place. But there does seem to be a path.
So does it seem like we can hide somewhere? Because we just hold on to you and you lead us into the safety of the cubby hole.
Yeah. Is there, and can I see any like way of like the three of us just kind of like
Preferably tinier, like that the giant spiders can't get into us or into
like so
us.
we can kind of sit and complete rest for like an hour just so we can do our short rest before we go in further.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a way like an alcove or something, or is it pretty smooth? Okay, for a tunnel, there's like no way to like hide behind like an outcropping of rocks or something.
Not many outcroppings of rocks, but you can tell that there seems to be smaller cubby holes along the walls. Like certain places where it gets darker. I'd say about 2 to 3 feet high.
Okay.
So, like enough to crawl into, but
Or
not
an
enough to
eye
go
to walk
into
in.
standing upright.
Okay. Is it enough for us to at least kind of hide and at least do a short rest in there, or a little bit?
It doesn't, yeah, they seem, well, you'll have to investigate further.
Okay.
But you
I
can
do
tell
an
that they're
investigation?
there. You can see the holes in the rock.
Okay. Can I do an investigation check to see like if they're safe for us? to,
Yes.
Like, crawl up in there and sit for at least an hour.
Yeah.
16.
16. Okay. Now these cubby holes, they seem to be like little areas. There's some tattered cloth and stuff inside. The best that you can figure is when these holes are guarded, this is like a break area for when the guards are in pairs.
Okay.
Okay, so this would be this would be a place for us to hide. Let's if we want to rest for a little bit. I really could use a good rest for now because not.
Yeah.
If we want to just take care for a little bit,
I
I
think
kind
I-
of tend to my wounds.
Cheese graded half my HP coming down the mountain, so
That besides also started coming out of the forest too. That body hit me. That wouldn't feel so good.
Okay.
the body hit you. Did you loot it while you were running?
No, because a body hit me and I was trying to get out of the forest. I didn't get set on fire.
Why then you catch it? And then you loot it, and then you drop it while you're running.
I'm sorry, I'm just to loot a body that falls on my head.
Skills!
I'm sorry, I panicked.
You have to take these opportunities when they come up.
Sorry, I panicked.
Okay. So, outside of the hole, you guys can hear so much rustling. Like it's scary. Yeah, I want you guys to make stealth checks at advantage, all of you. Well, except for you, Ambrose. Make a stealth check standardly. Hey, Fox, thank you for following.
5.
5?
9 or... Oh my god, that's terrible. 12.
I'll take a 15.
Okay. As you guys are hiding out, trying to lick your wounds and stuff like that, you see the goblins running past the hole. And one of them runs by, and it almost seems like the goblin itself notices your guys' hole. And it stops, and then another one next to it. Hey, come on! We've got too much to do! But, and they run away.
Okay.
And I let out a really long breath after that. They go back to tending to their
How
wounds.
long into the hour is this?
How
How long into the hour is this?
this is about a half hour into it.
Oh my god.
From what you guys can notice, these guys are pretty much emptying the cave out to try and take care of the forest fire.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Well,
you
that's a perfect
guys...
opportunity for us.
Huh?
That's a perfect opportunity for us.
Well, you guys
Yeah.
notice that these goblins, they are running out with buckets and more buckets, but you notice they have multiple eyes, and half of them are riding those spiders. And the spiders themselves have like 3 or 4 buckets strapped to them each.
Well,
Fire
let them
brigade.
go along their merry way, and we won't interfere with them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to finish my half hour, and then we should sneak in. While they're putting out the fire, we can sneak around the joint.
Okay.
Something like that. I'm gonna use a hit die. I'm gonna use a hit die to effect. I really.
That's right. How do you do hit die in this thing?
Wait. So how do I know short rest gives us some health back?
It gives you 1 hit die. So,
Mhm.
like, Chady, your hit die is a D10.
Right.
Roll a D10. That's how many you get back. Ambrose, yours is a
Oh, that's a
D6.
good roll.
Ambrose, yours is a D6.
Ah.
Unfortunately, though, you were still poisoned. You're not looking that good.
Mm-hmm.
Although, I don't think you've told the rest of your party what's going on with you. So,
No, I said I should have said so, like I feel a little unwell, like if I had a bad fever or something, like sick. I think.
Can I look at him a little bit and just kind of see if I can figure out what he's talking about?
Yeah, go ahead and make a medicine check.
5.
Yeah, he doesn't look that great.
I kind of guess that.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Can I do medicine on myself?
Yeah, if you like.
Okay, I try to analyze myself to see what's going on with myself. 11 medicine.
Okay. Yeah. When that spider had you in its maw, you must have been poisoned.
I have come to the conclusion that I am indeed poisoned with my expert knowledge of medicine.
Ugh. Poison, eh?
Yeah. Do we have something for that?
I hand you my
Would a
flask of whiskey.
cupcake work? I know, maybe it wouldn't.
I hand you my flask of whiskey.
I nibble on my cupcake, debating the situation.
Whiskey's good for poison.
Whiskey's good for everything.
Make
mean
a
you're
medicine check, Jolly Bones.
Really? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
11.
11?
Yeah.
You know, when you said that whiskey is good for medicine, you also remember, or whiskey is good for poison. You also remember that it's good for cleaning out wounds.
Ah, okay. Told you it's good for poison. Here, where'd you get bit?
And well,
And as it pours in, I go, ah!
I'm gonna clean out your wound.
I'm gonna shut his mouth quick before he screams. Don't scream.
I wasn't expecting the burning, so
Oops.
I can't see really much in here, remember? Kind of blinded.
okay.
So clean
Yep.
out the wound.
If I light
Give
a
him a
candle, would that be too much light in here?
That's a good
Probably.
question.
I would say yes. And besides, we're in spider layers where everything is flammable. I'm thinking.
Okay.
I have no idea if that's true or not. I just said it.
But yeah, so all right. So now that you guys have taken a short rest, isn't that fun? I love short rests.
Yeah, sure.
Not as much as I love long rests with you know, food and cheer. All right.
Long rest is too long. Short rest is perfect for stealing.
So yes.
Okay.
So you guys have successfully made it into the side of the mountain.
Consult my map.
So are you guys going to explore inside, or are you going to wait for the heat to die down and head outside?
No. This is a distraction, so we're going now. But I want to consult the map to see if we have an idea where we're going.
Which map?
The map from the captain.
Go ahead, and I want you to make a history roll at advantage.
I'm not trying to do the advantage in here, so I'm just going to roll twice.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that is. Oh, I'll take a 19.
19. Okay.
Yes.
You're checking the map, but because of all the falling and the running and the fire, you can read the map pretty clearly, but what you can't discern is the "you are here" point.
Okay. So identify major landmarks on the map.
Because the map is damaged, or
Not because the map is damaged, but because with the falling, you know that you're somewhere in the walls.
got it.
Okay, so imagine you're looking at the map, and yeah, the spires themselves are one of the major points. Okay, but you are left of what the map can show. So you can definitely tell that this map is not a map of the inner corridors, at least not from the spires.
Okay.
There is an entrance to the corridors at the bottom of the spire. So what you can actually figure out is you're somewhere inside, but you can't quite figure out where. Because if this is a network of tunnels, from what you can see, between the entrance as to where the front side of the map shows, there could be a lot of places that you could go.
I say down. Treasure is always down.
So down into the caves or down into the valley?
Both. Caves first, since we're here.
Here we
Pick a
are.
tunnel
Here.
that looks like it's sloping down, and let's start moseying along.
Got it.
Can I ask
Okay.
what the terrain is currently?
So
For my natural explorer ability.
Yeah, you are actually inside what would normally be considered a hill or a mountain.
Okay.
Like these have been caverns that have been carved out of stone,
Okay.
partly with tools and things like that.
also not being able to see in this cave is a little disadvantageous. So
However,
how-
at a
how-
certain point, I'd say about 70 feet ahead of you, Shady, there does seem to be a torch, glowing.
It's okay. There's light up ahead. You guys will be able to see here pretty soon.
So should I could pull out a little candle for some light right now.
No, dark is better.
Okay.
Yeah. So we don't want
Okay,
them to know.
so
we don't want them to know we're
We'll
here.
just keep stumbling along. Here, I'm just gonna lean against your shoulder right here.
That's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's
okay.
shoulder. It's fine.
My eyes on your shoulder.
He just grabs my shoulder. He just like clutches my shoulder.
Flickering. I'm like,
Okay. So are you guys heading to that area?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Still into
the
the area.
Okay.
At least they can see because I'm the only one who can really see right now. 'Cause I haven't.
Yeah.
So when you guys make it to where the light is coming from, you can see this thing is like, it's, I guess you can say huge. Like the walls then become a little bit metallic, and there are torches and drapes, but they're drapes of spider web. Okay.
sticky spider web or the not sticky spider?
Not sticky, actually. You can see some kind of knotted silk rope nearby that dangles down, and it reaches a huge pile of boulders below where you guys are.
If we take a piece of that, do you think we can hide underneath it if we're seeing like a throw pillow, but we'll be underneath it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We take it.
Are we taking the
I think
rope
it'll
or are we
work,
taking
sure.
the...
Yeah.
The curtain of spider silk.
I think that's a good idea.
We can pull it down and then just if something comes along, we just hide underneath it like it's because it matches the terrain, right? So
Mhm.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
that's a good idea. Grab one.
Okay. So you guys
Why
are
don't
gonna
we take
climb
it
down the rope and make it to the rocks below.
What else is in this room besides the hole in the floor?
Again, it's kind of a basalt metallic type look. There are torches. Okay.
How many
And
doors?
there are narrow spaces between the boulders that lead to other interiors. It looks like you guys are in one of what would be an escape hatch. Okay.
Okay. So are all the torches lit? Or are there some that are not lit?
There are some that aren't lit. They don't
Okay,
put
I'm
off a
gonna take-
lot of light. They're very small torches. I'd say about the size like the torch, the part that actually lights the torch is only about 3 inches in diameter.
Okay.
So what you guys can tell is that these are torches for things that have dark vision.
Okay. take a torch, and then let's go down the rope, silk rope.
All right. Like you guys to give me an athletics check or an acrobatics check. One of the two.
I would like acrobatics.
Yeah. Okay.
If I fly down, do I have to roll anything?
You do not.
Okay, I'm hovering down basically.
19.
19.
Okay. So yeah, you guys make it down there, and at the bottom, it's very bouldered out. Okay, a whole lot of boulders. The place is littered with scraps of garbage and broken items. There's a wet sludge at the bottom of it. It's like it's foaming like a moat or something. And there are 4 large tunnels down there. And they lead the way through a chamber. Okay. Then there's a large tunnel blocked with a wall of rocks that seem to have come down.
Like recently or a while ago?
You would have to make an investigation check on that.
Ah, yes, I shall investigate. 7.
A 7?
Investigation.
They are covered in dust, but you can't tell if the dust is settled or if they were from falling.
Got it. I'm not sure.
4 tunnels of mysterious origin.
And a 5th one that's been blocked off for some reason.
They
Right.
deviled too deep.
I don't know where to go. That's the thing. We don't really have
Well-
any clear direction. Like, there's nothing that could direct us. I don't think.
Well,
I
from what you
think-
guys can tell, inside this chamber, the tunnels aren't north, south, east, and west. They're more like fingers on a hand.
Okay. Pick the leftmost.
I was about to say, can I see how far is it? Like, past my dark vision to the end of the tunnel? Like, if they go further past my dark vision.
Hang on, I gotta turn you up. It just started coming down a little harder.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Now I can hear you. So what was that question again?
Did they? Can I see? Can I see the tunnels longer than my dark vision? So like, I can't see past 60 feet.
Oh no, you can pretty much see inside. Like you can see about
Okay.
120 feet because you have dark vision.
Mm-hmm.
And the torches are illuminating this chamber
Okay,
for
but like,
things with dark vision.
okay.
So imagine walking into a dark room
Mm-hmm.
with the computer screen on.
Okay.
That's what they can see.
That's what they see, but for me, it's a little bit brighter, obviously.
Yes.
Okay. Can I see anything like pick up anything? Can I roll perception to see if I pick up anything on the 4 unobscured tunnels? Direct us on a path to take.
Well, honestly, there's a lot of stuff in here. You can see like weapons, crude weapons, but weapons still.
There's like thin old swords and
Bent swords. There is a ballista. Actually pointed toward the tunnel that has a bunch of stuff collapsed in front of it.
So they fought something big and ugly in here, and I guess they collapsed a tunnel on it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing.
So they did devil too deep.
Can you check the
Alright.
other 4 tunnels to see
Yeah.
who has footprints?
Yeah, I can check.
Okay.
You want me to roll a nature on that?
Well, let me know. Like I said, there are 5 tunnels.
Mhm.
And let's use them as fingers. Which finger are you actually going to check?
Which finger is the collapsed tunnel?
Huh?
Which finger is the collapsed tunnel?
Ah, okay. That would be the thumb.
The thumb's the collapsed. Okay.
Okay.
That's the other 4.
You're going to check out the
I-
thumb?
No, I was gonna say
No, we're
let's
leaving the
check
thumb
out.
alone.
Yeah, we're not gonna touch that. Let's check out the pointer finger first. Let's check the one next.
The pointer, index finger. Okay. Well, Now, there were goblins assigned here, and they positioned their ballista near that entrance. The entire length of the metal tunnel is filled with rope-sized spider webs, a lot like the kind you guys climbed down on. The faint light reflects back from the walls, and I'd like you to make an investigation or perception check.
Hey, is that ballista operational? Is it loaded?
Make an investigation check.
I rolled perception.
Hmm?
That's my better bonus on that. I rolled a 22.
Okay. This area, you can see that the goblins use it for breeding and training giant wolf spiders.
Ew.
There are sacks. They look like big cotton balls.
What team on the ballista?
Okay. On the ballista, yeah, you can definitely see that this thing is still functioning and it's loaded.
Cool. Okay. So I quietly contemplate how I can steal a ballista.
I'm going to let you think about that.
Mm-hmm.
In the meantime, let's not be here where they train wolf spiders.
Yeah, I'm going to just kind of slowly back away and hopefully not disturb anything that.
So the ballista is pointing, or was staged at the index, the pointer finger. So that's safe-ish to them.
Sort of. The ballista's on wheels, and it was pointing toward the thumb for some reason.
Because that's where the badness is. But the index finger is at. I'm sorry, the ballista is at the pointing finger, which probably means that area is safer. That's where they came from, and they were aiming at the thumb.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's not take that tunnel, but let's take the middle finger next to it.
Okay.
All right, so you're heading through the middle finger, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What do we see there, though?
All right. Well, now there is something here that you notice as you make your way kind of into the tunnel that you didn't notice before. Another ballista pointed out.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so does each tunnel have a ballista pointing out towards the thumb?
That's what it seems like.
It seems like every tunnel is like protecting something. Or they really needed the weaponry to hide whatever the heck was the main tunnel. The thumb
Yeah,
tunnel.
but they collapsed the thumb, so we can't go down that way.
Yeah. So this place.
Maybe we should investigate the collapsed one. Maybe we might be able to see something that is different than ballista after ballista.
Well, I will tell you this. This place stinks. There are some wispy curtains of spider webbing behind the ballista. And it is very, very, very rank here. But there is like a flickering glow a little bit further down that tunnel.
Okay. You want to check that out? You want to try a
I'll
different tunnel?
go. I can go check it out. You want me to?
Oh. We should probably go together.
Okay. I mean, if you guys want to, I just think we should check it out just to cover all of our bases.
Sure.
Okay.
Look. Let's be nosy.
So you guys get down to the end, and it looks like the walls are coming together for some sort of amphitheater, you know? And there's an altar here. There's an 8-armed effigy that's been carved out in some sort of petrified materials. It kind of reminds you of the big columns that are outside. At the base of the altar, there's a heap. And I want you guys to make either an religion or um or an arcane check. One of the two.
You just help me.
Arcana or religion.
It's the same stat for me.
16 Arcana.
16.
7.
Okay, 16 Arcana. Ambrose. This heap is the partly dismembered remains of a bloody halfling.
Oh. Okay, I thinking this was maybe a sacrifice.
This was
This is
absolutely a
dismembered
sacrifice.
Oh.
But a sacrifice to what? You said a 16?
Yes, I said a 16 Arcana.
Okay, in which case I can give you a hint. There's spider-riding goblins. There's an 8-legged symbol carved into the thing, and this looks to be a sacrifice to something.
Something with 8 legs. 8-legged octopus or spider god?
I mean, obviously we're dealing with spiders, so I'm gonna go towards more spider gods and octopus.
It does. They both have 8 though, so.
Well,
But
Yeah.
also nowhere near water.
You can't rule it out.
well, yeah, I gotta
I'm
make
just
it.
surprised at goblins. The only 8. Well,
Yeah, I gotta make a quick check
I
here.
know it's not a squid overlord, this one.
how common knowledge is the Underdark Pantheon? That's something we should know. or should
Also-
not know?
Would I know the Underdark Pantheon because I tend to dwell in the Underdark?
We'll go through one person at a time. Reg, your question about the commonality of the Underdark.
Yes.
Make a history
Like how much?
or a
can I
nature
jump
check.
to? It's all +1 because I have a raw stat. 8.
You know that there is an Underdark thing, and you've heard something about spiders and dark elves, but you can't quite remember because you're not really from Faerun.
Yeah.
I mean, there are tales that you
Could
hear
be
on the
octopi.
ship, but you know, pirates
could be
also catch
octopi.
really big fish.
I'm
Now-
inclined to believe it's octopi.
Now, Jen, what was your question?
Would I be more familiar with like the Underdark Pantheon because I have spent so much time in the Underdark with my training stuff in the past?
Make a religious
Sure.
roll at advantage.
$13.
Well, you have heard a lot about the gods of the Underdark. But one thing that you haven't actually heard, and it might not be because it doesn't happen, but it's so common that it's not common enough to be put in the regular stuff. The spider goddess of the Underdark really knows a lot more about dark elves, and goblins and dark elves don't tend to get along because dark elves like to enslave things.
Right. Did I notice any kind of like symbology around here that would like lead to like dark elves or anything like that I might be able to parse out from my previous history of kind of being in the Underdark?
With that roll, that's about as much as you can discern.
Okay.
Okay. But I want you guys to make a quick perception check.
$15.
18.
18.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm very perceptive right
At
now.
15, you
15
guys
right
aren't
there.
alone. At 18, you notice a couple of goblins trying to sneak up behind you with spears.
Okay. Persuasion.
I
Of 16. Hello there, my goblin friends.
Goblin friends.
Okay, and the thing is coming, and you turn around, hello! And yeah, it looks confused.
as I quickly remove my hand from my sword that I was just about to pull out.
This area is forbidden.
What
sorry,
happened here? Out of curiosity? You know, us Fey folk are so interested in all things.
In the name of Spiragos, I bid thee identify self.
I
sorry,
am a
what was that?
member of the Fey court visiting the spider realm people thing. Yeah, spider realm people thing. You know, my memory is not very good.
I would like
Okay.
to sleight of hand to see if I can get the drop on one of these goblins. Like, hey, we're just here, and then I throw a dagger at him or something. I don't know, something to distract him, and then I'm totally going to stab this guy.
Well, make your roll. And the
I
goblin
have
that
no
you
idea
were
what
talking to slinks back, and a larger one comes out.
Oh,
He is wearing more ornate clothing, or more ornate scraps of clothing, with what looks to be a humanoid skull on his head.
oh, that's bad.
I'm going to say, I like your hat. It's very in the mode.
There has been no emissary of the Fey realm for 200 moons.
That's why we were sent to re-establish communication.
Feel free to make a deception check. Reg, what was your roll?
I don't know what to roll. What am I rolling?
20?
You're going the sleight of hand.
Oh,
Lying
okay,
is
sleight of
so
hand.
much fun.
Oh my god, that's funny. I love it.
19.
Okay, you definitely palm one of your daggers.
Okay.
And to make a thrown attack, that is the weapon plus its dex modifier. And Shady, what are you doing during this exchange?
As he's talking, I'm kind of trying to sneakily get out my short sword, just in case, like, kind of try to like hide it a little bit behind my back.
Feel free to make a sleight of hand check.
How many targets are there? Just the two?
So far,
Oh, God.
15?
It's going to be this thing again.
I know.
okay.
Well, okay. Wait.
And
Before I have another incident, Ambrose is lying, and he's kind of doing quite well. So can I keep... Well, no, because they're going to attach us to the Baturians. You know what? Forget it. I'm going with my first attack. I'm going to attack.
you're gonna what? Okay.
I'm going to go with my first instinct, and I'm going to attack.
Okay.
God, I'm going to be a murder hobo. I didn't mean to be, but here we go. I'm going to aim at the big guy.
Okay. Let me know which roll.
I shudder to think.
The curiosity, did they detect my lie or no?
19 to hit.
Oh, geez.
Am I getting a sneak attack bonus out of this?
Yes.
Oh, good. Then damage is going to be 7 plus sneak attack is 3. So 10 points of damage.
And So the shaman, after saying, "There has been no emissary for 300 moons. I was not informed." Treachery! And it screams.
No, you have to attack him before he screams.
What are
And-
you doing?
I want you guys to okay, wait. You are a
can I
gloomstalker. Yeah, that's right.
Can
If
I
you're
want to attempt
hang on.
as he's. Oh,
If you're going to make an attack of opportunity, gloomstalker, now would be your time.
I'm going to try to do this before he screams treachery. I'm going to try to aim for his throat before he screams treachery. As the dagger goes right up, so he like kind of does the thing with the dagger.
Okay. Make your roll, but do it at disadvantage.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure you didn't know what Jolly Bones was up to when he was
Oh,
pulling a
no.
Loki and palming.
She knows me.
I like the also roll a 20, not
Huh?
naturally.
Huh? Oh, you rolled a 20?
I rolled a 20, not naturally.
So yeah. I was not informed. Oh! Treachery! Go ahead and roll your damage.
I rolled my damage first. It's an 8.
Huh?
I rolled damage first. It was an 8.
Oh, that's fun. And the knife goes into his throat, and he hits the ground in a heap. I want you guys to roll initiative.
Sure.
16.
Where is it? There it is.
15.
17.
17, 16, 15.
You
Okay.
did well this time for initiative.
Okay, Jelly Bones. What you notice is when he falls to the ground from a heap, the first goblin that he was talking to comes out, with spear in hand. And another one pops out also with spear in hand.
I see at least 2 of them.
And we killed the leader.
I will. I'm attacking one of them. Yep, I'm attacking one of them.
Okay.
I guess the first goblin on the list.
Okay, attacking with.
Oh, I'm sorry. How far is it away from me?
About they're honestly about 10 feet away.
Okay, so definitely within movement distance.
Huh?
Okay, definitely within movement.
Oh, yeah.
Distance. Okay, so just one move and they're there. So I'll attack him with rapier.
Okay. Feel free to make the roll.
Okay. Crap.
And damage, of course.
9 to hit and 6 damage.
Okay.
Sorry, 9 damage.
All right.
9 to
So,
hit and 9 damage.
so as one comes out, you take a sidestep and you flourish with a lunge, and the goblin takes the bottom part of his spear and knocks it away. Ambrose, you're up.
We're not cooperating.
I go. Firebut!
Okay. Feel free to make it an attack roll, which is charisma plus proficiency. Huh?
20.
Okay. And you know how I keep asking you guys to roll the damage at the same time?
Oh, yeah, I forgot. 6.
Okay.
20 is 6.
All right. So,
Fire damage.
and which one are you shooting at? Is it the one that Ambrose
Closest
just?
one.
Huh?
The closest one.
They're about equal distance away from you because you were talking.
Oh, okay. Then I'll go for one that my pirate friend shot
Okay. All right.
or
So
attempted to shoot.
yeah.
Tried to stab.
So yeah, he knocks the rapier out of the way, and then whoosh. Yeah, gotta make a dex check. Because yeah, that is actually again Okay. He makes the dex check, and so he doesn't catch fire. But he's like, and he hits that. Okay. Chady, you're up.
Well, I guess with the other goblin popping out, I'm gonna pull out my other short sword. So I have both my swords out, and I'm going to dual weapon wield and with both of them. And
Yep.
I'm gonna try to go for the other one that they're not aiming for, and try to wail on him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit with both of them. Since you've got two-handed fighting, you know how it goes.
Yep. First one was a 24 to hit, 7 damage.
Mm-hmm.
The second one was 11 to hit, also 7 damage.
Okay. So your first one hits, and a big old spurt of brownish black ichor just out of the goblin, but it kind of hit you in the face and knocked your aim off, and you just felt open air. So now we've got the firebolted guy. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we've got the firebolted guy. My phone can shut it. Yeah. So what was I saying? Oh yeah. The firebolted guy actually takes a swing. Yeah. He takes a swing at the guy with the sword.
That's probably me.
Uh-huh. And he hits with his claw for 3 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And with his other claw, he tries to take a slash, and that's no fun. He fell right over. And and his other friend takes a swing at the Gloomstalker and hits with a claw. Also doing 3 points of damage. And with his second claw, it just doesn't have the strength to go. Top of the round, Hamus. Or Ambrose.
No.
Huh?
No. Isn't it?
Oh.
I'm second, didn't I?
No, you're
Yeah.
first.
I was
No.
first.
Mhm.
17.
Yeah, wasn't it 17? Oh yeah, 17, 16,
Then I got
13.
16.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Jolly Bones, you're
I'm
up.
going to keep doing what I'm doing.
Okay.
Attack. Can't see what that says. That says I miss.
What did you roll? Oh, a 6. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And now, Ambrose.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I should point out that that is a 1, which is why it's a 6.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay. I'd like you to make a dexterity check, please, at disadvantage.
22 and 13.
Okay, you managed to catch your footing and not fall over.
Okay. That's good.
Okay. And now Ambrose,
I shall attempt to burn him once more with firebolt.
go ahead and feel free to do so at advantage.
Oh, advantage. Aha. 24 with advantage.
Okay.
And 10 damage.
Okay. So you hit it with the firebolt and you hear and Shady.
Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy.
It's not. I'm just gonna keep going on the one I hit before with my sword.
Okay, go ahead. Make the rolls. Let me know what happens.
I can tell you that first one misses. It's a 7 with 7 damage. That seems to be my MO today. And wow, I just crit miss on the second one with 8 damage.
Make a dex check, please.
Dex save.
Huh? Yeah, dex save.
Dex save. 15 on the save.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, you turn around and do a flourish to try and hit with the one you missed with last time. And you missed again. And the follow-up one turns you around again. Okay.
Spinning around in circles now.
And it takes a swing at you. And it misses. Okay, Jelly Bones, what you doing?
I move to flank. Aha! And then I'll attack.
Okay, feel free to make the attack at advantage.
Okay, that is either a 17 or a 13. I'll take a 17 for 10 points of damage. If I'm flanking, do I get the sneak attack?
Yes, you do.
So take an extra 3 points of damage. So total of 13 damage.
Okay. And as it swings at you, Shady, it takes the swing, and just as you see it exasperated, you see a rapier blade burst out of its chest. And its arms go limp.
Arrgh! Never fight fair where you can fight dirty.
Appreciate the save. The wipe of the blood from my face. Finally.
I drag them
Search
into the
the
alcove room.
bodies.
Drag them into the little alcove room so they're not in the hallway. And then, loot them and see what's in
Yeah.
there.
I was about to say, I definitely wanted to loot the big guy too first.
Okay. And so yeah, you guys are dragging the bodies?
Further into the
am-
room. I don't want to be seen from the outside. So yes.
I'm looting as they're dragging. I'm like searching his body.
That's fine.
It's like a little tiny fairy just running around the body.
That's fine. That's an efficient use of time. that's good.
Exactly.
Well, you find a couple of darts, and that's kind of cool.
Ooh.
Darts. Oh, wait. Are they poisoned darts?
Hmm?
Are they poisoned?
No.
Okay.
No,
No, they're
who
not.
has darts and doesn't poison them?
You know, evidently these guys. And of course, you know, you guys have makeshift spears. These are terrible.
Oh, I retrieved my dagger.
Okay.
Does anyone use darts here?
I can. I don't want to, but I
I
can.
mean, yeah,
Oh,
same
shit.
thing.
Actually, you know
I'll
what?
just-
If you don't want to use them, I'll keep a hold of them because I will poison them.
Okay, here.
Go ahead.
I hand them over because I have no use for darts.
Okay.
I was hoping they would have something on them that would be more.
Okay,
useful
so
for-
yeah, he
knowledge.
hands over, and they're small, but there's 40 of them.
Oh,
Nice.
Good amount.
40 darts.
And so yeah, and on it, on the shaman, you can find lots of different trinkets and things that all have this shape of this same spider guy that's going on.
Okay.
Spider
Anything
entity.
that
This-
would be like noteworthy for us to like take with us is just like a lot of like medallions, pendants,
Yeah.
coins, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, most of them carved from the same stone-looking stuff.
Do any of them look slightly magical?
Well, I mean, they are religious symbols. There's a little magic in that, but you can definitely tell that they're made out of the same stuff that the altar's made from.
I see.
And with that, I'm going to call a bathroom break and say hello. Say hello to my people. How you guys doing out there? Oh man, I hope you guys are having fun with this. You know, having fun watching the game. Ballista's going ballistic. Wow. Thank you very much, Bob Blob. I'm glad you're back, actually. My stuff is going a little weird because it says I've got like a bunch of people in the chat, but only 3 viewers, so I'm not quite sure. I guess that comes from doing two things in a day. Oh, okay, yeah, no, y'all chilling. Y'all chilling. Thank you guys for showing up, you know. Yeah, so who do we got? Oh, Nerd Soul's here. Cool. Oh man. So yeah, it's good to have you guys in. I'm calling just a quick bathroom break. So I'm gonna turn on a couple of tunes. And yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw on just a little bit of music. And I'm gonna let you guys know where you guys can contact us. Thank you guys very, very much. And we will be right back in just a couple of minutes.
I'm going to stretch my legs.
Hey y'all, how you doing out there? Yep. So, as my players come back, now would be a great time for y'all to do a little talking with me, asking questions about gameplay and stuff like that. I am totally here, waiting for your questions. Yeah. Ah, man, so that's kind of cool. I want to give major shouts out to some folks out there, Clever Vixen, Nerd Soul, Bob Blob. You know, thank you guys for being here. This is just, yeah, this is some cool stuff. I'm glad that you guys are here, that you're playing with us, you know, that you're checking some stuff out. Ah, man. Oh, it is coming down outside. I will tell you guys this much. Oh boy. Oh, thanks, Vixen. Oh, giving us big old heart there. You know, let's see who else we got sitting over there in the thing. Yeah. Ooh, sitting over there in the thing. Yeah, Malcolm Lane. Oh, no. This is not. This isn't the end. We just, yeah, we literally just stopped for a bathroom break. You know, come on. How many game sessions have you ever seen that are only like an hour and a half? You know. Oh, I am so jealous. One of my players are sitting up here eating what looks like a glorious chocolate chip cookie. Just like, oh God. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Well, it looks like we're just sucking down those Christmas plates, aren't we? Like, yeah, look at all that. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, well, guess what? I get to have another cup of coffee. So yeah. So I'm asking to the chat out there, how many 5e players do we have out there? Let's take a little bit of a quick look. Yeah. I did sound far away, but that's okay. Yeah, doing a whole thing. And, woo boy. Yep. Oh. There we go. Just fixing my mic, trying to get it all good. Oh, man. Woo, there we go. Hopefully you guys can hear me a little bit better. Although, this mic stand loves giving me grief, man. I will tell you what. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, for some reason, my OBS has been a little weird today. It was working fine with the first transmission earlier today when I did Dark Side of the Room, and now it's just being all weird with my chat. So, I'm not quite sure, but that's okay. Oh, no, Malcolm Lee, yeah, no, we're just playing straight up 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons. That is what we're doing. Not playing Espergenesis or a different campaign on that. This is straight up D&D. There we go. And looks like my players are back. All having their fantastic little snacks and all that jazz. Yep. So, let's just go back there and head back into the game. So, just making double sure we're all on the same page here, because, yeah, so y'all killed the shaman, which was fun. And you found dots, like marsupials, they dot. Okay, there we are.
Sorry, I'm eating cookies.
So yeah, so
What's a Christmas cookie?
So yeah, as we're at, yeah, you notice that most of the stuff is made up of the same stuff that the altar is made from.
You said the altar is made out of some weird metal, or is that the basalt floor?
No, it's actually a much lighter stone.
Sir, can I investigate the altar? Like, are they like markings, grooves?
I was going to ask, to try and find out what type of stone it is, what do we have to roll?
That would be a nature roll. Yeah.
I don't know.
I
wrote a
mean-
two. This is definitely gold. We could sell it for that.
I mean, I rolled a 16 nature to look at the altar, kind of
Okay.
the stonework and see if there's any kind of mark.
Yeah, so what you've got is what looks like this cavern. This cavern has sort of metallic walls, but that altar looks like the giant pillars outside. And what you notice with the knowledge that you have as a there we go. Yeah, with the knowledge that you have as a ranger,
Hmm.
this looks like bone.
Oh, is it all like solid bone?
Looks like bone that's been carved and chipped. But yeah, this looks like a solid piece of bone.
That's a really big feature. That's been carved out of. And so I'm assuming everything that I picked off the shaman too was carved into bone.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm getting bad vibes about this. Really bad vibes.
And I go, to me, it looks like marble.
Marble.
Debatable. But yeah, this definitely very porous bone, and this is from a very big creature because it's been carved down to look like this. So
Are
This
they
is
creatures
disgusting.
that even that big in the first place, though?
yes, very big creature.
I wonder what they were shooting at.
Shiver.
Well,
So, an 8-legged spider deity whose altar is made out of bone.
I'm sure it's not very marketable in selling, is it? Or is it?
Oh,
on
everything
your
is
market.
sellable to somebody.
And that's on your market. But for someone to it. In any case, I think we should probably get out of here. I'm sure those bodies are really hidden and out of.
hang on. You're breaking up just a little bit. Say that again.
I was gonna say, let's make sure those bodies are hidden and get out of
Okay.
before we, have more eight-eyed goblins find us.
Okay. So, as you guys are putting everything back, you are seeing inside, you guys are seeing around the sacrificial altar, what looks to be a scroll.
Ooh. Open the scroll.
And this is written in Sylvan.
Ooh, perfect. I can read it just fine.
In Sylvan, you can read, upon the defeat of Spiragos the spider,
Spiragos the spider.
the artifacts were lost. Somewhere within this gauntlet of spiders and goblins, the artifacts must be found and hidden to prevent the rise of or the re-rise of Spiragos again.
Got it.
Artifacts plural, you say?
Yes, multiple artifacts to prevent the rise of Spirago.
Any mention of what these artifacts might be, look like?
Anything?
It just says artifacts, right? It doesn't have actual descriptions.
Not on this scroll.
Here's what helps too.
Well, I think we should do our best to find these artifacts and prevent the return of what's his name?
Spiragos the
Spiragos.
Great.
Well, it sounds more like
Jelly Bones, take an inspiration. Yeah. Take an inspiration.
Okay.
No. That looks like a fight. That's plot. No. Treasure, you say? Well, it's important for us to save the world. You understand? This could be a dark god.
You know, somebody has to handle these things.
That's a shrug emoji.
It's true. Usually, artifacts tend to be made out of gold, don't they?
Well,
Yeah, it depends on the artifact.
not just gold. Anything precious.
Jewels, rubies.
Okay.
Yeah, all that kind of stuff. So, let's keep. I'm sorry. Is the end of this tunnel system?
You guys are in a chamber. Yeah. The tunnel led to the sacrificial chamber.
Oh,
We still have the pinky and the ring finger to check out, though.
Let's check out where are we?
we're in the middle
Waiting
The
on
finger.
middle finger.
Yeah, we didn't go in the index. We should see what the index do. But let's check out the ring finger.
Okay. All right. Hang on. The ring finger. Do. Ah.
Ready to do anything
Okay.
special to snatch the bodies?
Well, outside this tunnel, there's another ballista.
Yes. They love their ballistas.
And, yeah. So, there's a dry smell, like a tomb filled with bones.
Okay.
They really like their bones around here.
Yep.
Okay. It's filled with a huge column. And lying along the length of a tunnel, partly buried in the ground. It's not as massive as the other two into the chasm, but it's an opening.
Stealth mode.
Mm-hmm.
Sneak around.
Yeah.
And now this place reeks of acrid blood and goblin sweat.
You know.
Inside this chamber, you can see spider webbing that moves from one wall to another that looks a lot like a hammock.
Okay.
I wonder
Oh,
if
it's
this
just
is
the
like
barracks.
barracks. Yeah.
Maybe.
Look around to see if there's or see if these like sleeping chambers or
Okay. Go ahead and go ahead and make an investigation check.
17.
11, because I'm helping out.
10.
Jelly bones.
17.
Okay. Jelly bones, as you're walking through and you're searching, for some reason you were able to find about 38 gold pieces.
Okay. I'm okay with that.
But there doesn't seem to be a whole lot left in here.
Pretty empty.
38 gold pieces.
So, talk to me, guys.
Okay.
You take the 38 gold pieces?
Yes. You're
He does. I mean,
you're
I mean, they're not going to need it, right?
they're not going to need it in the
no,
afterlife.
I like the way you think.
Let's see. This is the ending of this cavern
Yep.
corridor.
So now we just have the
pinky
pinky
finger?
to check out.
No, we still have to go next to the index finger.
No,
Yeah.
we didn't go down. Right, we didn't go all the way down. We just kind of stopped.
Pinky finger first, though.
Because we're on this side of the hand tunnel system.
Okay. Well, now this is the smallest tunnel. Okay. The ground outside is a combination of dirt and rotting food. And
That's how basically.
again, this whole place stinks. Just stinks. And you round the corner, and you can see that 2 spider-eyed goblins are standing by an odd-looking ballista. And near the entrance are stacked 6 spears and some spare cords.
And they haven't noticed us yet.
Point to myself, the one on the right. I point to Shady, the one on the left. I don't know what you're gonna do, so whatever you feel like.
I mean, I'm gonna try to use my Mask of the Wild because I can. I'm lightly obscured. I can hide.
I'm sorry. We're gonna do what now?
Oh, because of my Mask of the Wild, I can hide. I can attempt to hide even when I'm only lightly obscured. So if it's pretty dark in here, or like
I'm just gonna shoot him.
Popping stuff, I can hide pretty easily.
Okay.
Sneak
Very
up on
simple. I'm just gonna shoot him. I don't want to risk tiptoeing in, blowing a stealth roll. I'm just gonna shoot it from here. I can see him. I can shoot him.
So you're going to shoot with your crossbow?
Short bow, but yes.
Oh, your short bow.
That does say crossbow. It does say crossbow. I'm sorry, crossbow.
Yeah. I'm like, no, you got a crossbow. I'm like, I'm looking at your sheet.
Yeah,
Okay.
I never use a crossbow.
And Ambrose?
Twice because I never use a crossbow.
And Ambrose, what are you doing?
They haven't noticed us, right?
Doesn't look like they have. They're not attacking. They're not leading off with any signs. You can feel free to make an insight check.
Oh yes, I'm gonna make an insight check.
That's weird. No wonder I keep doing it. This says crossbow. That says short bow.
13 insight check.
Yeah, these guys seem a little distracted. From what you can tell, they're a little bit irritated. It's that same irritation that you get from FOMO.
Stuck on guard duty.
Okay, so I look at Jellybones and I go,
And Jellybones, I'm guessing that, did you make that roll yet?
Not yet.
Okay, go.
I'm gonna make a roll now.
Before.
do I see the
Before what?
crossbow?
Before you want me to with you at the same time?
Yeah.
With the other one? Do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I said. I point to me, and I point to one on the right, and I point to Shady, and I point to one on the left.
Okay, fine. I'll shoot the one on the left.
Okay, and I prepare to shoot them with a firebolt then also.
Yes.
Sounds good.
All right.
So simultaneous attack.
Okay.
Here goes. Damn it. 10.
Okay.
And I got a 16 with a 5
Okay.
damage.
13 with 5 damage. Fire.
10 with a 12 damage.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. If this is, do I get advantage for this? Oh no.
On this one, yeah, actually you do.
Good. I can roll better than a 10. Criminy. 12.
Okay.
That's better than 10.
All right. So, you guys take your shots. And the one on the left, you were shooting on the left, Jellybones, or on the right?
I'm shooting the right.
Okay. So, the one on the left takes an arrow straight to the knee. And it hits the ground. And Ambrose.
I was shooting the one on the right too.
Thank you. What were your guys' damages again?
I said
Go ahead.
Oh, I said 13 with 5 fire damage.
5. Mm-hmm.
Mine is 12, including sneak dice. 12 damage, including sneak dice.
And Shady?
Oh, I didn't shoot the guy on the right. I was just shooting the guy on the left.
Okay.
They
right.
told me to aim at the guy on the left. They had the right guy.
Okay. So yeah, and the guy on the right gets hit. And and he's like, ah, 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 and he manages to bat himself out. And the guy on the left, arrow to the knee, and the guy got hit with a firebolt, and the guy on the right gets hit with a firebolt as a crossbow bolt flies left and hits the wall behind him. Roll your guys' initiative.
Ooh, 21.
8.
I did well this time.
7. Hopefully what? I mean, not 7, 10. 7 was my actual roll. I didn't have my bonus.
Okay. All right. In which case, Ambrose, go for it.
Firebolt again.
Same guy?
Yes. Until
Okay.
he's dead.
Go ahead and make your roll. And roll your damage. Let me know.
11-7
Okay.
fire damage.
All right. So you do the firebolt again, but in his manic batting at himself, you just couldn't get a clear shot.
Damn it.
Okay. All right, Shady.
Cat's attacking me. I'm gonna try to shoot again at the guy I shot at, and the one on the left.
Okay.
Another arrow. 10 with 9 damage.
Okay. And the guy on the left manages to roll out of the way just in time. Jelly Bones, you had an initiative of 8?
Yeah.
That's fun. All right, what do you do?
Does it take an action to reload and fire again?
Does it
Move to reload and then action to fire?
You can use your move action to reload.
Okay, then I will do that. I will fire again.
Okay.
13 and 5 points of damage.
Okay. Okay. And that
Excuse
one
me, I have to go check my
strikes
front door.
true.
Excellent. Gotta get my front door. I'll be right back.
All right. And the one that's on the ground. Oh, that's what that was. Okay. Give me just a sec here. Docs. Sources. Yeah. Thank you. Ah, that's better. Come on, put that back. Okay. Yeah, the one that's on the ground there does a sling and slings a dart at you. At you, Jelly Bones.
Oh.
And it goes wide.
Ah, yes. Failure, the best kind.
The one that's been hit by the firebolt charges Ambrose, but barely gets to him this round.
Oh, okay.
Tiny little guy. And top of the round.
Ah. And I will continue to firebolt his ass.
Language.
Sorry.
Once you get the blanket.
I was getting the blanket. It's getting a little cold. Ah, yes. Okay.
Apologies for that.
Yes. Eat and eat it. Ooh, I rolled a 19. So, 25 and 7 fire damage.
Okay. And yeah, the firebolt strikes true. And again, you hear a. Okay, and Shady.
I just stuck my mouth with a cookie. I'm sorry. I swear, it's the last cookie I'm eating. I apologize. I'm gonna finish my Christmas cookies. How far away is the one that's on the left? Is he still down the hall? He didn't start running towards me, did he?
No, the one that decided to charge Ambrose, ran face first into a firebolt, caught fire, and fell down, screaming until he stopped.
Nice. I'm gonna keep shooting at the one I keep aiming at. So
Okay.
I'm just try again. An arrow. 14 hits.
Uh,
7 damage.
okay. And sure enough, your arrow strikes true and deep in the other knee.
From walking.
And the
Nobody's
thing
happy.
flails and flails around, and as it flails, it rolls over with its full body weight, and the arrows come bursting out of both of its legs, and it sits there and
Ouch.
bleeds out.
If you didn't flail,
Ouch.
You might have lived a little longer. To be burned!
Oh no, this thing is dead.
He's dead, Jim. Pull them out to the back of the room, out of sight of the hallway.
Okay.
Loot them. Loot the room.
Loot the
Guess
body.
ramps are cool.
And again, you find
I would like to also draw mustaches on them.
well, one of them is charred. And so as he's checking the pockets, he finds another 19 darts.
Hey.
And then Ambrose draws a mustache on the dead body of the goblin who's literally cut off at the knees.
I do grab the arrows that went through the thing's knees because I want those arrows.
Okay.
I'm getting a little low on air.
Wow. Extra point for now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho. Um,
I got 59 darts.
and yeah, so, and you guys are looking through the room and there's not a whole lot in here.
It's pretty bare. It's
Mm-hmm.
empty.
Although, yeah, I mean this place is pretty well barren, pretty well empty. You guys can make an investigation check if you want to. It's up to you.
I'm about to say,
I would-
why would they be guarding an empty room?
That's what I was going to mention too.
14.
13 investigation. Not intimidation.
Okay. Well, a
Ew.
little further down the corridor, you guys notice within the stone, something that seems like a door.
Ooh.
Ooh. Secret doors.
Secret.
Secret dwarves. Have a listen at the door. See if I can hear anything.
Feel free. That'd be a perception check. Go ahead.
Nothing. I hear nothing.
When I finally get over to them, because I apparently have just been wandering aimlessly around this room, my previous skill check of 2, I'll go listen against the doors as well. with a
Over
plus
here. I trace the
Okay.
outline of the door I see.
Uh-huh.
How do I open this door? Is it a push, pull?
Make a perception check.
Before that, I rolled an 18.
Hmm?
I rolled an 8. Actually. On the door.
18 on opening it?
Um,
or mechanism?
There is,
think-
yeah, this is definitely a door. It seems to have a key, but it's locked from the inside. You might have to do a thieves' tool thing for that.
Oh, that's Jolly Bones area.
And I lost your
Right.
face. I lost your face, Reg.
Stuffing my face full of pizza.
Ah,
Yum.
Okay, now, this is something I haven't done in 5e. Where is Thieves' Tools?
thieves' tool should be in your equipment.
Do I need to roll?
Just click on your thieves' tools.
There's no button for that. There's thieves' tools, but there's no button for it.
Okay.
Do you have it equipped? You have to equip it.
I don't think you can equip it. And,
It's not an equipable
yeah.
item.
Oh.
Really.
Check where your weapons are. I can walk you guys through 5th edition. I can't walk you guys through or through D&D Beyond.
I think you just roll what you use to be proficient in it to block, which is
It should be
Was
in
that
the
the
instructions.
amount of times I've played Rogue.
There used to be a. I'm sorry, that's that's 1E. Disable device.
Oh yeah.
I don't for the life of me know where this is.
I don't think it's on Beyond. I think you have
Let's see.
I think it's the dex
The-
because it should be with proficiency.
Mm-hmm.
It has to be your proficiency with as Rogue.
Isn't it like dexterity?
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
It's just,
Well, using a thieves
regular-
tool is definitely a dex check. Hang on. You have proficiency with your dex saving throw, Reg?
Yes.
Okay, just make a dex saving throw for me then.
Oh, sure. 13.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to hit the locking mechanism. And the door feels like it rises a little.
Ooh. I put my hand on the wall and try to push it up like a sliding DeLorean door.
Okay. Give me an athletics check.
$11.
You want me to help you try to lift the door too? And I see you kind of try to lift it up.
I'm like,
Oh, so
I got it.
thieves'
I got
tool-
it.
Okay.
Yeah, you do it.
The
And-
thieves' tools allow you to add your proficiency bonus to the opening the door.
Yeah, but what do you use to open the door? Is my question.
Next.
Okay.
Well, to lift the door, was an athletics check.
Oh, for me to help him try to lift the door, I rolled an 8.
Okay, well, honestly, as you go to help him lift the door, it goes up pretty easily as though it was on some sort of mechanism.
Ooh, okay.
And inside that room is a bunch of webbing.
Uh-oh.
I mean, the place is webbed from head to toe, and inside
Exact location.
is an 8-eyed goblin with feminine features.
The queen.
Close the door.
You're gonna close the door?
My mistake. Wrong room.
Yeah. Oh, my mistake. Yeah, let me just doing.
Walk on out of here.
Okay, so there's a. Is it humanoid? Are
Uh,
they human size? Is what I mean.
Humanoid. Well, it is a goblin.
Okay. One of those goblin spiders, right?
Hmm?
One of those goblin spiders, right?
Well, she's 8-eyed.
8-eyed goblin spider. Yes. So,
And you hear a scream.
Damn it! I can't keep these things quiet.
No, because they're animalistic.
Okay, shoot it. It's making noise. Shoot it.
Yeah, and just double checking here. Yes, yeah, 38. And yeah.
I'm assuming initiative.
Wrong room.
Oh no. As you close the door starts to open again.
Crap.
Is
Hide.
that good?
No, it's bad. Hide.
And
I hide, and whoever comes out the door is getting stabbed.
go ahead and make a stealth check.
I was gonna say I'm about to go hide too, using my Mask of the Wild.
Okay. All right. And Ambrose, what are you doing?
Is there something I can stand behind so like that I can get partial cover so I can shoot and be harder to hit?
You can try and run back to the warriors' quarters.
No, but still have an eye on the door.
No. No,
I
this
just
is
like to back away a little bit, like that I cannot be by the door.
okay. All right. So yeah.
I thought this was a treasure room. No, this is a bedroom. My apologies.
And sure enough, let me find the thing real quick. Didn't think you guys were gonna make it here this gaming session, but that's fine. Yep.
Burn it with fire. Burn it.
And because a giant spider crawls down it's crawling down the corridor. And this thing looks like it means business.
I'm not above running.
Not a
Just saying.
either.
So yeah, what are you guys planning on doing here?
Well, I will first cast Mage Armor, just so like that I'm slightly more protected. Whatever we do decide to do, so magic Mage Armor, which is a
Okay.
level 1 spell.
Can we flank it on either side of the door?
The giant
Actually, how
spider?
fast is it moving? Can we run faster on this thing?
No, this thing is moving about 60.
Okay, yeah, we're
that
fighting.
That thing is catching up to us no matter what we do.
Yes, we're fighting. So I'm
We're-
gonna
we're
flank
doomed.
one side of the door. If you want to get the other side of the door, we will catch it in the pincher as it comes out, and maybe we can keep from getting butchered to death. Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully completely annihilated.
Also,
yeah.
if we can keep it in the doorway, that'll prevent more of them from coming out of there.
True.
If there are more in there, I don't know.
Okay. While we go to flank the door, I put my bow and I pull out both my swords again.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a melee weapon kind of thing.
Yeah.
Give me just a second here. Just
My character died at first level, fighting off more than he can chew.
Killing
Yay.
a giant spider.
my God, I just got a big thing coming down over here.
Big spider. No big deal.
There we go. Haha, okay. So yeah. So this thing starts coming out, and I'm going to. All right. And it is going to make a beeline toward Ambrose.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your initiative.
Ah. 20.
– 16.
The absolute lowest I can roll an initiative. 4.
Okay. Well, Ambrose, it looks like you're up first.
Fireballed it to death.
Make the roll and make your and let me know your damage.
14 and 8 fire damage.
Okay. All right. So your firebolt hits, and it hits the thing square in, I guess you could say, the face.
Okay.
Okay. And it comes around.
And decides, I
And-
will crush the fairy.
And
Ambush, it becomes out of the door.
no, it casts web
Pass.
at Andro, or not cast, but it shoots a web at Ambrose,
You. That wasn't on the menu.
and it misses.
Maha! magic armor for the win.
Okay, Reg, you're up.
I'm going to stab at it sneakily.
Okay, go
So-
ahead and make
so
your
I
roll.
imagine- Dear God, no. Oh, since I'm hiding, do I get an initiative advantage?
Yep.
Damn it! 12.
Okay,
Uh,
that's your roll at advantage.
yeah, the other one was a 7.
Okay.
So if I'm hitting, and I doubt if I am, but
Mhm.
just in case, 9 plus what? 4? 13
Okay.
points in it. Oh, I said I'm on one side of the door, she's on the other. Is that no flanking just gives you advantage, doesn't give you plus 2.
Yeah,
Um,
that's how you got the thing. So you stab it, and unfortunately, your rapier gets caught up in the hairs, and you can't
Shave
quite.
its legs.
Yeah, it's like, oh man, it's like bunches of matted hair. And Chady, you are up.
So I get to roll with advantage because we're flanking.
Yes.
First one is an 11 to hit
Mm-hmm.
with 6 damage. The second sword is a 24 to hit with 9 damage.
Okay. The first one that you come through, it too gets caught up in the hair. And but your second one, you're like, oh, this stuff is really thick, and you give it a stabbing motion, and it goes straight through. And top of the round.
And fire damage again. I'm not gonna make it this time, I think.
can do it.
13 and 1 fire damage.
Okay. Let's see. This thing has to make a quick Okay, yeah, that's good. And it yeah. It takes another hit, and it turns around. Yeah, it turns around at Ambrose, and it makes a biting attack. And yeah, that's a hit. Because yeah, mage armor puts you at 15, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. That's what I thought.
Ugh.
You do 7 points of damage, and you also take. Let me double check here. Doop boop. 7 points of poisoning damage. Make a Constitution check, please.
Okay, so I take 7 and 7, or
Yeah, 7 and 7.
okay, so I only have 5 hit points left. So how does that work?
Well, first make a Constitution check. Oh wait, yeah. All right,
Yeah,
you're gonna
that's
have
a
to
mess.
do a save versus death.
Okay, so
That's a Constitution or a Death save.
Yeah. So which one do you want me to do first?
Constitution.
Constitution. Okay.
Yeah, this is your death save. Your save versus death.
21.
Okay, well that's one. All right, and Jelly Bones, you're up.
Down.
Ugh. 10 and 22.
Okay.
22 to hit, and that'll give me. Oh, look. 11 and 26. 1.
All right.
12 points of damage.
Okay. So as
22 and 12 points of damage.
as it sinks its teeth into Ambrose, you manage to take your rapier and aim for the dead center where a spider's lung sac would be, and you ram it completely inside. and it falls on the ground, and its legs contract.
Aha! I ran over to Ambrose. He got you again, didn't he? I whip out the whiskey.
Go ahead and make your medicine check.
When in doubt, whiskey.
Yeah, go ahead and do your medicine check. Do your medicine roll.
That's terrible. 7. Oh, wait a minute. Can I use my inspiration for that?
Yes.
Sure. That's just advantage, right?
Huh? No, that's a separate. That's an additional D8 to the roll.
Oh, okay. Additional D8 to the roll. So 7 plus. I mean, 7 plus 5. So 12.
Okay. You've most definitely got him stabilized.
Oh, hey, does my poisoner's kit give me any bonuses?
No.
Because I'm dealing with a poison.
No, your poisoner's kit does not come with antivenom.
Crap. Okay.
But you've got him stable. And then from the back, you're hearing no. And and from the back, you are let me take a look here. And and right next to you, Jolly Bones, something hits the wall or hits the ground next to you as you're stabilizing Ambrose, and it starts to burn.
Okay, I pick up Ambrose and I'm going to move out the front of the door. I want to get back to the side.
Well, it's Shady's turn.
Yeah.
Do I see? I'm assuming, because the queen come out of the other room or the female goblin?
It came out of the other room. Yeah.
Okay, and how far away is she?
Maybe about 15 feet, 20 max.
I basically run past them while Jolly Bones is stabilizing Ambrose, and I go in and try to wail on.
Okay, I want you to make an acrobatics check.
Okay. 13.
Okay. Yeah, so you managed to run through, ducking and jumping over the spider webs that are all over this room. And you are running into the room to do the stabby thing on the chick? Yeah. So,
head.
and
Stabby thing.
and go ahead and make your attack rolls.
All right. 21 to hit with the first sword with a 4 damage. And a 11 to hit on the second one with a 5 damage.
Okay. The first one hits pretty true. And but the second one, there's just too much flailing around. And she's there. So, top of the round. Ambrose is stabilized. And she makes a claw attack at you, Chady. Now that you're up close. Okay. She gives a big swing. And the first one bounces off your armor. But the second one lands, doing 4 points of damage to you. Okay, Jolly Bones, you are up.
Okay, Ambrose is stable.
Uh-huh.
And Shady is mailing Queen. So I'm going
I'm
to
not
move
looking
in.
too, and I'm not looking too good.
I'm going to help.
Okay. So you run full speed?
Yes.
And I'm guessing you're readying your rape. No, you were using your rapier. All right, go ahead and make an attack.
Blankety flank.
Yep, flankety flank flank.
Okay, fingers crossed. 13 or a 14. How the hell is that one more? Weird. Okay, 14 to hit would be 6 damage base plus sneak would be 8 damage.
Okay.
14 to hit, 8 damage.
All right, so you come through and you manage to get a solid stab onto this woman. All right, and
To the deep with you.
and you are up, Chady.
All right, and as Ambrose comes,
And you are frozen, Chady.
as Jellybones comes running through, I'm gonna try to wail at her again with my 2 swords.
Okay.
Want her to just spice down. 24 to hit with 9 damage.
And the second one?
The second one is a 18 to hit with 4 damage.
Okay. As Jellybones runs her through, you think this is the time, and the first hit lands true. And it's like, man, that is it's a serious hit. Again, greenish black ichor just out of her body. And the second hit, though, still doesn't land.
It
And
didn't land with an 18.
huh?
It didn't land with an 18.
You said 8. Oh, I thought you said 13.
I said 18.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Oh, actually, I thought you said 8. Okay. And what was the damage on the second one?
4.
4? Okay.
Yeah.
And your second one, and then with your last hand, you swing and you swing true, and her head comes tumbling off.
Oh, thank goodness. It just comes to my knees at that point. I'm just, again, I'm covered in whatever visceral grossness
Oh yeah.
is doing out of her.
You were worried. Ha! You had her the whole time.
I'm gonna need a really hot bath and a drink after this.
Got some whiskey.
Something stronger than that.
Am I up and about kind of or not yet?
No, you are unconscious.
Got it.
Do either one of you guys have Medkit or Goodberry or something?
Nope.
Cast spells.
Huh?
I don't have spells till next level. I got nothing.
I don't cast spells, and I'm first level. I don't have any of the good stuff.
Well, at least he's stable.
Gonna sleep it off.
And relatively light.
Pick him up and bring him in here with us, so nothing gets him while we're fooling around.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then some looting is going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and make go ahead and make an investigation check.
Wow, am I oblivious?
I'm not much better.
Okay. It's okay. I haven't done this game, so I'll let you know. You only needed a 5.
Yeah.
Because as you're looking through the room, you see an onyx chest.
Ooh. Check for traps.
But this thing is very much locked.
I still fish for traps.
And we picked.
What is checking for traps in this thing?
Huh?
What is checking for traps in this game?
Thieves' tools. So go ahead and make
Basically,
I think it's sleight of hand.
yeah, sleight of hand or thieves' tools. It's a thing.
Okay, I have sleight of hands and thieves tool. Do I get a bonus?
Okay. Well, make your sleight of hand check. Your sleight of hands and thieves tool check
Holy
would be the
crap.
same thing.
Nope, I just killed myself.
Oh,
What was that? A 6?
1.
One.
Oh. Yeah. This thing isn't trapped.
Okay,
You definitely know that.
open it right out.
Oh, it's locked though.
Okay. Clock.
Yeah, you can do another sleight of hand check to use your thieves tools if you like. Again, it's the same bonus, so it's not a big deal.
What is the deal? 9.
wow.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to open the box, and in the box is a serrated blade. It's a knife that's made from some strange black metal, and its handle is made from sweat darkened skin. It looks like it's made out of the flesh of something.
Ew.
Humans.
And next to that is a black band shaped like a spider.
I'm sure that's safe.
And 4 of its legs extend around a jewel.
I picked that up with my rapier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And when Ambrose is awake, I'll ask him about that later.
And on both items, there is the same spider motif that's been going on for this entire place.
Okay. The blade I will use my daggers to pick up by the crossguard.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put that on the ground. And is there anything else in the chest?
No, that's it.
Okay. Close the chest. And when Ambrose wakes up, I need to ask him some questions.
Okay.
Ew.
But
So-
yeah, that's got "Don't touch me" written all over it.
So you guys, so you guys are in this chamber. What are you gonna do?
Leave before. Actually, wait. Ambrose has to wake up.
Yeah, I was say
How long does it take people to become conscious again?
long rest. I think.
I'm not staying in here for 8 hours. That's not happening. Does the serrated dagger have a scabbard that goes with it, or should I just wrap it in towels or something for my bag?
It doesn't have a scabbard, but it did come in a box.
I'm sorry, I thought it was a chest. Is it a small box?
Yeah, a chest. It came in a chest, but it's a small chest.
Okay, is it something I can football?
Yeah, it's about the size of a backpack. Actually,
Okay.
smaller. Like, again, think
put it in
about
my backpack?
a carrying case for a decorative dagger
Okay.
that has a spot for a ring in it. It's rather ornate.
Okay, so I can carry the whole thing in a backpack.
Uh huh.
Okay,
Cool.
so yeah, slide in my backpack.
Sounds good.
Yeah, okay. I'll carry the box. Actually, can I carry the box
Please.
and Ambrose?
Should be able to. Yeah. Ambrose is
Probably-
very light.
You should get Seattle out of here.
Yep. I'm going to carry the box and Ambrose, and we're going to vamoose.
Okay. Are you going out the door that you came in?
Is there another door in here that I don't know about? I'll check. I'll check.
Yeah. Take take a look around the room.
Investigation?
Yep.
18. See, there's a door out of here.
Actually, you do find a door. You find a door on the ceiling.
Don't we have a silk rope from before that we got?
Oh, either that or I have my own rope, but sure.
Okay. Yeah, so we can rope ourselves up out of here.
Okay. Go ahead and make an athletics check.
Why don't you do that?
Oh, thanks.
You're much better at that than I am.
14.
Okay. You manage to kind of jump up onto what looks to be a trap door, and it collapses under your weight.
Mhm.
And then a rope ladder rolls out.
Oh, nice.
Excellent.
Okay, well, this works.
Okay. Go.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go first.
Yeah, I'll follow
You're-
behind them. in case
You're
they catch-
kind of beat up, right? So yeah, I'll go
Yeah,
first.
I'm pretty beat up.
Okay.
I'm pretty bloody.
And as you guys are climbing for about 10 minutes, you guys get to what looks like another door, and you push through the door and you find daylight. It looks like you're on the other side of the ravine that had the two broken
Oh.
bridges.
Oh, no.
Excellent.
Oh.
Okay. Scary off like thieves in the night.
Guess they're making me into one at this rate.
Okay. And with that, I'm going to call the session.
Ha!
you guys
Didn't
made
die.
you guys made it through my module.
We survived.
I didn't die. I didn't die. Okay.
I'm just unconscious.
First off,
That's still not dead.
first off, I'm going to let you guys split 900 XP. That's 300 each.
Yay, level up.
Leveling's always good.
Oh, and the chat's going off. Woo! Yeah, they lived. I was having my doubts too.
I didn't die. Like there's moments that I'm like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
So
And I need to
basically,
figure out which way will I go. Will I go swashbuckler or will I go thief?
Well,
Both
either way, as everyone knows, the first few levels in any role-playing game tends to be the hardest ones to get the learning curve through.
So not terrible. I enjoyed myself.
So,
I still can't play wizards in this game, but the martials seem to be alright.
I will awaken empowered.
oh, it's okay. Trust me, there's more to this. Because this module is connected to another one, because that's how I write. But, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was thrown off just a little bit when you guys decided to burn the forest. I'm like, wow, how Greek. It was like, well, step 1, nope, run away. Step 2, burn down where we ran. So go back to the boats and then burn the boats? Oh, okay.
No. The forest was just a diversion.
Their plan all along.
Yeah, that's
Get
my
them
story.
all to
That's-
put out the forest fire so we can.
That's gonna be my story when we get to the tavern. Yeah, well, it was all like a plan.
But yeah.
We fully come up with plans every time we try something.
But yeah, so I want to congratulate you guys. Yeah, if there are other players from any of my other games out there, I know it might seem like I have this never-ending spider motif. It's not true. I don't. I do write a lot of campaigns that don't have to do with spiders. But let's face it, it is definitely one of the better ways to get good motifs going down. Because, you know, bugs are alien, and that's always good for beginning players. So...
This was never an option.
And again, you know, I'm good with like goblins and insectoids and arachnoids versus going to the sewer and kill yourself some rats. Rats. So yeah. And I gotta ask, so your guys' opinion, and this is up for you too, chat. I'm not doing a poll. What do you who would be this game's MVP in your guys' opinion? We'll start with you, Sal. Or actually, better question, favorite moment in this particular gaming session?
I would say the lying to them once again to get them off guard so we can get sneak attacks.
All
That
right.
was my favorite moment. Yes.
Jen, favorite moment?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think the whole situation in the like weird altar sacrificial chamber, where I didn't realize Dolly was just trying to go for sneak attack, and it was a little bit of chaos like there for a second. And somehow we managed to kill the shaman before it got too crazy.
And Reg?
Magic users first. My favorite moment has to be burning down the forest. I'm sorry, that's overall. The encounter with the shaman was probably this game's most fun moment.
Okay.
MVP wise, I gotta say with Sal, having fire at your disposal is just so handy in D&D.
Fire burn.
Light it on fire. That usually solves a lot of problems.
Yes,
Not all of them, but a good chunk.
All right. Jen, MVP?
MVP of the campaign today. Yeah, I have to give it to Jolly Bones again or actually I have to give it to Alpha just for lighting the forest on, or not, Amber just for lighting it on fire. Just like the whole forest on fire. And then the chaos after that.
That was a lot of chaos. We all took a little damage from that one.
He does the talking, I do the stabbing.
And I pick up the damage afterwards. I don't know what I do.
You're the party strongman right now, so
Apparently.
get used to it.
I'm not gonna lie. My favorite moment overall was when you guys decided to hide. Where it was like, oh, the forest is on fire. Oh, look, they're all going to tend to it. Yeah, okay, yeah, you guys go. You guys go. You do your thing. You do your thing. All right, cool. They're gone. Let's get this place. That was so Ocean's 11. And I mean the one with Sinatra and stuff. Huh? Yeah.
That's how you get thieving done. You don't thieve when everybody's home.
True.
So, and honestly, my pick for MVP has got to be Reg in this one. Primarily because it was okay, we've got a moment, and yeah, I think I'm going to flank it. All right, flank it. Yeah, backstab. Backstab. Like, these guys are going to fight us one way or another. I'm getting the jump on them. Ha 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 ha. That was very swashbuckly. It was very in character. But the number one reason that I would say he is the MVP for me is, told you, whiskey cures everything. What a drunk. I know, yeah.
That's going to be a whole thing now, this whole campaign. Whiskey cures everything.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It reminded me of my grandfather going, just take some tussin. You're gonna be all right.
Take some tussin. You're all right.
Yeah, just drink some tussin for that. Oh, you got poisoned by a spider? Here, have some tussin. So.
Don't know how I feel about this as a pharmacy technician, but okay.
But yeah, so let me get back to my normal, to the audience. Thank you guys for being here today. This has been super fun. I am so glad. And guess what? Tomorrow we've got Chat Tumblers, which means we're running another D&D game with our friends of the channel, the Chat Attack, with I believe their viewers called them the Three Stooges of D&D. So if you're looking for wacky mishaps, I would say tune in tomorrow at the same time, 6 p.m. Pacific. And honestly, again, this is going to be more antics and more wackiness. But while we're here, I want to give a major shout out to my people in the chat, being Nerd Soul, Blob Bob 531, Clever Little Vixen, Ice Wizards, Painfulest, and Animosi, or Animosi, or Animosi. And of course, a major shout out to my Patreons. The royalty tier being our queen tier, Shannon Boom Boom Lay, Jennifer Kroll, Laura Holton, our king tier, Jason Hines and Christopher Chalmers, and of course our ace in the hole, Chaley Watson. I'm trying to talk because I know my Wrap It Up music is going to be coming soon. And yeah, see, there it is. Yeah, no, I'm wrapping it up. But before I do wrap it up, everybody tell them where they can contact you. Starting with Miss Madison.
I probably have the longest spiel in here because I actually have things to promote. You can find me over on Facebook, facebook.com/Jenny Matasek. That's Jenny with an I, Matasek. You can find me over on Twitter and on Instagram at Bulldog. I also host a podcast, which we actually have a new episode dropped tomorrow called The Nunes Podcast, where I talk all things K-pop with my really good friend, Ginny Liano. Our episode tomorrow, we're going to be talking about one of the big awards, basically the equivalent of the Grammys in K-pop, called the Mamas. We're talking about that tomorrow, and not going to lie, we kind of ranted for a good chunk of our episode about that, as well as reviewed a couple of the last few big albums that came out in K-pop this year. And we have our top 10 list coming out very shortly, probably just shortly after the new year. If not before the next session, probably just after the next session here. So come check out the Nunes Podcast over on Twitter and on Instagram at Nunes_podcast. You can find us over on YouTube and on Facebook for a video form. Just Google or search the Nunes Podcast. I post it all the time on my Facebook. Seriously, it's a lot of fun. We just do talking about it.
Awesome. And Mr. Salvatore. Okay. Sorry, you were cutting out there for a minute. I'm sorry. And
that's okay.
And Salvatore.
Hey. I don't have any promotions. I like social media promotion things, but it was fun playing.
Fantastic. And of course, Mr. Reg. Wait, we can't find you online because you're a private man.
Correct.
All right.
I don't exist. No Twitter, no Instagram, or any of that nonsense.
Awesome. So if you guys want to contact me, or you guys want to send like a fan letter to Mr. Salvatore or Mr. Reg, that is really simple. You can always send it to backinthedeck@gmail.com. That's backinthedek@gmail.com, and I will make sure that your fan letters get to them because they are private people that don't want you guys knowing where they live and all that stuff. And of course, you can also send your love and adoration over at Twitter or Instagram over at backinthedeck. That's again at symbol backinthedek. Head on over for some eye bleach on TikTok with Little Saul and his musical stylings. And of course, feel free to like, subscribe, share, and all that stuff. And tomorrow, make sure to join us at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for the Dark Side of the Room. That is our Monday through Thursday show where we talk gaming and how it relates to the life that you live, the life that you want to live, and how we can take some of these skills and apply them to everyday life to get us the life that we actually kind of want. And tomorrow at 6, we also have Chat Tumblers with the Three Stooges of D&D, the Chat Attack Tag. That is Mr. Nick Diaz, Mr. Alan Shenkin, and of course, Ganja Guru. So thank you guys for showing up, and thank you guys for popping in and playing with us. And remember, if anybody tells you that you can't like what you like because of the circumstances of your birth, be it race, religion, creed, gender identity, sexual orientation, your disability, or your budget, you just tell them that we said to take any of those cards and put them back in the deck. This is Solar Gray, the Cinematic Sorcerer, saying thank you guys for joining us, and we will see you next time.